A dissertation or thesis is a substantial academic work that presents original research conducted by a student to fulfill degree requirements. The primary purpose of this academic work is to demonstrate your mastery of a specific field of study and to contribute new knowledge or insights to that field. A well-structured dissertation is crucial because it ensures clarity in your arguments, coherence in your presentation, and maximum impact for your research findings. This video series will guide you through creating a robust and logical structure for your dissertation or thesis, step by step. The title page and abstract are critical first elements of your dissertation. The title page provides essential identification information, while the abstract offers a concise overview of your entire work. The title page includes several key components. First, the title should be clear and accurately represent your research topic. Next is your author's name, presented exactly as it appears in official records. The institution name identifies the university where you're completing your degree. The department specifies your academic field or program of study. Finally, the submission date marks when you officially submit your dissertation. The abstract is a concise summary of your entire dissertation, typically between 150 and 300 words. It serves as a standalone overview that readers can use to quickly understand your work. An effective abstract summarizes the key elements of your dissertation. It should include your research question, clearly stating what problem you're addressing. Describe your methodology, explaining how you conducted your research. Highlight your key findings, summarizing the most important results. Finally, present your conclusions, noting the implications of your work. Remember, the title and abstract are often the first things readers encounter. A compelling title draws interest, while a well-written abstract can determine whether someone reads your full dissertation. The table of contents serves as a roadmap of the dissertation's sections and subsections. A typical table of contents lists each section and subsection with corresponding page numbers. You can generate the table of contents automatically using word processing software by applying heading styles to your section titles. Other preliminary pages include acknowledgments to express gratitude, an optional dedication, and lists of figures and tables. Chapter 1 serves as the gateway to your dissertation, setting the stage for everything that follows. Its primary purpose is to establish the research context and orient the reader to the broad area of study. The introduction contains several essential elements. First, background information provides context by reviewing relevant literature and current knowledge in the field. Next, the problem statement clearly identifies the gap in existing knowledge or the issue your research addresses. Then you present your research questions or hypotheses, which articulate the specific aims and objectives of your study. The significance section explains why your research matters and its potential contributions to the field. Scope and limitations define what your study covers and acknowledges any constraints or boundaries. Finally, provide an overview of the dissertation structure, outlining what each chapter will cover. Remember, a clear and engaging introduction is crucial, as it captures the reader's attention from the start and provides essential context for understanding your entire research journey. Chapter 2 focuses on the literature review, which serves as a critical analysis of existing research relevant to your study. This chapter involves identifying and synthesizing key themes, theories, and debates from the literature. The literature review demonstrates thorough understanding of the field and positions your current research within it. Structure the literature review logically, often thematically or chronologically. This foundation supports your entire dissertation. Chapter 3 focuses on the methodology, the systematic approach used to conduct your research. Methodology is defined as the systematic approach used to conduct research. You need to justify why you chose your research methods. Common approaches include qualitative methods for in-depth understanding, quantitative methods for numerical data, and mixed methods that combine both. The methodology chapter includes several key components. First, research design outlines the overall plan for your study. Data collection methods include surveys, interviews, and experiments. Data analysis involves statistical or thematic techniques. Ethical considerations ensure participant rights are protected. The methodology emphasizes rigor in methodological quality and transparency in documenting your approach. Chapter 4 focuses on presenting your research findings in a clear and objective manner. This chapter is dedicated to showing your data without any interpretation. Use tables to organize numerical data systematically. Tables help readers quickly understand patterns and comparisons. Graphs and figures provide visual representations of trends and relationships. Bar charts, line graphs, and pie charts can make complex data more accessible. Remember, Chapter 4 presents data only. Avoid explaining what the results mean or why they occurred. Interpretation belongs in the discussion chapter. Chapter 5, the discussion chapter, serves as the heart of your dissertation, where you analyze and interpret your research findings. This chapter explains what your results mean and how they answer your original research questions or test your hypotheses. Begin by directly linking your results to your research questions. For each finding, explain what it tells us about the topic you're studying. Next, explore the broader significance of your results. What implications do they have for theory, practice, or policy in your field? Compare your findings with existing research. Discuss where your results align with previous work and where they differ, offering explanations for any discrepancies. Be honest about your study's limitations. Discuss methodological constraints, sample issues, or other factors that might limit the generalizability of your findings. Finally, propose directions for future research. Based on your findings and limitations, suggest studies that could extend or refine your work. The conclusion chapter serves as the final synthesis of your dissertation, bringing together all the key elements without introducing new information. Its primary purpose is to summarize your key findings, reiterate their significance, and highlight the overall contribution of your research to the field. Begin by summarizing the most important findings from your research, clearly restating the main results and their implications. Then reiterate the significance of these findings, emphasizing why they matter and what they contribute to existing knowledge. Discuss the overall contribution of your research to the field of study, showing how it advances understanding or practice. End with concluding remarks that leave the reader with a lasting impression, perhaps reflecting on future implications or broader impacts. Importantly, avoid introducing any new information in the conclusion. All data and ideas should have been presented earlier in the dissertation. The references or bibliography section is a critical component of your dissertation, serving as a comprehensive list of all sources you have cited or consulted during your research. Ensures academic integrity and allows readers to locate and verify the sources you used. The primary purpose of citing sources is to give proper credit to the original authors and researchers whose work has influenced your study. Additionally, proper citation helps you avoid plagiarism, which is the unauthorized use of someone else's words or ideas. There are several established citation styles, each with specific rules for formatting references. Common styles include APA, used primarily in social sciences, MLA, commonly used in humanities, and Chicago style, which is versatile for various disciplines. It's crucial to choose one citation style and apply it consistently throughout your entire dissertation. This ensures clarity and professionalism in your academic work. Different types of sources require different formatting. For a book in APA style, you would include the author's last name, initials, publication year, book title, and publisher. For a journal article, include authors, publication year, article title, journal name, volume number, issue number, and page range. For online sources like websites, include the organization or author, publication date, page title, and the URL where it was retrieved. Appendices serve as repositories for supplementary materials that enhance your dissertation without being part of the main narrative. These are materials that are not essential to the core arguments of your work, but provide additional context or supporting evidence. The purpose of appendices is to support the main content without interrupting the flow of the primary narrative in your dissertation. Examples of materials that belong in appendices include survey questionnaires, interview transcripts, detailed data tables, consent forms, and code or algorithms. Each appendix must be clearly labeled, such as Appendix A, Appendix B, and so on, and should be referenced in the main text using phrases like "See Appendix A for details." Consistent formatting throughout your dissertation is crucial for creating a professional appearance and ensuring readability. It helps maintain a cohesive look that reflects the academic standards expected in scholarly work. Choose a standard font type like Times New Roman or Arial, and maintain a consistent size, typically 12-point for body text. This ensures readability and meets most institutional requirements. Set uniform margins, typically 1 inch on all sides, to provide adequate white space and create a balanced layout on the page. Use double spacing for the main body text to allow room for comments and corrections, while single spacing may be used for certain elements, like references. Structure your headings and subheadings consistently, using a clear hierarchy with different font sizes or styles to organize content logically throughout the document. Number pages consistently, typically starting from the first chapter and placing numbers at the bottom center of each page for easy reference. Always follow the specific formatting guidelines provided by your institution or department. Utilize style guides like APA or MLA and take advantage of formatting templates to maintain consistency throughout your entire dissertation. Thorough review and revision are crucial for producing a high-quality dissertation. This process ensures your work is clear, coherent, and error-free. Read your dissertation multiple times, each time focusing on a different aspect. First, examine the content to ensure your ideas flow logically. Then, check the overall structure and organization of chapters. Next, review grammar and language for clarity and precision. Finally, verify formatting and style consistency throughout. Seek feedback from multiple sources to gain different perspectives on your work. Consult your advisors for expert guidance on academic standards. Get input from peers who can offer a fresh perspective. Utilize writing centers for professional editing and proofreading support. Writing is an iterative process. Be open to suggestions and revise multiple times to improve your dissertation. Embrace feedback as an opportunity for growth rather than criticism. Software tools can greatly assist with managing the complex process of writing a dissertation. These tools help organize sources, streamline writing, and track progress effectively. Reference management software helps organize your research sources and generate citations automatically. Popular options include Zotero, Mendeley, and EndNote. Word processing software provides the platform for writing and formatting your dissertation. Microsoft Word and Google Docs are excellent choices with advanced formatting capabilities. Project management tools help you track your dissertation progress, set deadlines, and stay organized throughout the writing process. Tools like Trello, Asana, and Microsoft Project can break down your work into manageable tasks. By combining reference management, word processing, and project management tools, you can create an efficient workflow that keeps your dissertation on track and reduces stress throughout the process. As we wrap up our guide to dissertation structure, here are key tips for success. Start early. Begin research and planning as soon as possible to avoid last-minute stress. Break down the task. Divide your dissertation into smaller, manageable chunks to make progress easier. Set realistic goals. Establish achievable milestones to maintain motivation and track progress. Maintain regular communication with your advisor for guidance and feedback throughout the process. Take breaks. Take regular breaks to avoid burnout and maintain productivity and well-being. Remember, a well-structured dissertation is crucial for academic success and future career prospects. Apply these principles to your own dissertation or thesis project. You can achieve success with planning and persistence.